Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to tell you about the history of wrestling and fake bumps, and I want to tell you different ways that information support if wrestling fake or real sometimes. The first thing is I'm going to history. Uh, Wrestling's been around since the Greek Olympian. Toss Mando has been in wrestling. Uh, Cave painting was found in Van Offen province of Mongolian dating back the Lithuanian age of the 700 BC. These are people that are seen two naked men wrestling, but no clothes on, with a crowd around them. Uh, that's a little history. Next step we're going to go on, we're going to talk about what it takes place. It's called a ring. It's called the wrestling ring. You can see, you have a little gay guy there. He has a face. He plays the gay guy. Next we have what's called the heel, which he plays the heel, the bad voodoo daddy. Uh, and the key point is wrestling fake or real. Okay, first thing your bumps. Whereas if you're gonna have it up on your head, up on your shoulders, you got to get on and fall back and shoulders on the shoulders. If not, you're gonna have a concussion, you miss your head and neck up. Always be safe. Protect your head at all times. In wrestling can be fake, real some of the times. They can be fake. Now the opponents know it's real because they can mess up or get angry with each other, chairs, tables, baseball bats, whatever they have available. So, wrestling, oh, it's just fake. It can be real. If you don't remember, if it doesn't move you right, you can fall and injure, be in the hospital, breaking arm, broken legs, anything. So the key point is you need training. It's like 6 to 12 months. Good hardcore training. You gotta have endurance, exercise, keep out swim. Backyard wrestling is not no good. They're unprofessional. We're against backyard wrestling. You need to be trained. Eventually in wrestling, to fight as a wrestler, take the bumps like a man, you know. But always remember, do not hit the back of your head. Your neck will be tucked in, so fall, boom, hit your back. Blood on your leg, on your rear bone. It's always done by professionals. So everybody needs to take heart with the wrestling. You don't just all that one day. You learn. It takes a lot of time, a lot of years learning. So you need to understand it can be fake and if you can get hurt. But on the other side, it's real in ways because you can get hurt. And so the punches, if they miss, and don't hit them just right, you get hurt. Wrestling is not just fighting punches. You can hurt. You can feel it. You can feel the bumps when you hit the mat because the ring, it's got a padding about that thick. And just keep a 6 board on top of that. Put your padding. You land on that, it's going to hurt a little bit. You won't feel the next morning. If you love the sport, you're going to put up with it. You're going to be a man about it. Take your bumps. If you don't have the heart, you're not going to make it in the business. So you need to always, if you want to become a professional wrestler, is to go the right channel, find your trainer, and be smart about it. You know, everybody says it's fake. That's bogus. It is real, people. The wrestling they fall, it's not that they fall, hit their necks, they get injured, broken arms, broken legs, you know, and the ring, since they'll fly out of it, they misinterpret a move, get hurt. People it's got killed over the year over stunts. Best things hindered the wrestling business is drugs. You can be around without doing drugs, have much, but you can lift weights, whatever, you don't need all the drugs, steroids. But wrestling is like a sport. You have to lift weights, run, cardiovascular, so on. But far as wrestling itself, I feel like it can be real. Because dude takes a bumps and hits, so punches you, it's a punch. You lay your back, you haven't seen it, it's real, you feel it the next morning. You feel like you just fell off a turnip truck and hit the ground. So, if you have any questions about, wrestling business, you can always Google a search or want somebody that isn't professional and talk to them. And, Facebook, email, you know, stuff like that. Most of my information I know because I've been around business talk different ones and then, done managing in the past. Only real thing that I came is Wikipedia on some of the history. Most of it is from me. It's by me what I know and I learn from different people. So play it safe. It is not fake. You can become a wrestler with the channels to train. Be all you can be is for anybody, men, women, anybody. So that's all.